what's going on, guys? This is EJ Uno, and I am back again with the best of Star Wars figurines that ever came out. And if you didn't catch my other videos on the top 10 NECA figurines, go check that out. I think it's really, really good. And go check out my other videos. Spam the comments, leave a message, subscribe, like, share with your friends, everybody. But you know what? This one in particular is going to be about the best Star Wars figurines that I have ever came across, that I love, that I think is my best figurines that I really like about Star Wars. And if you're a Star Wars fan, then maybe you might agree with me. Maybe you might have your own type of figurines that you think are better top 10 or the best that I'm not talking about. But these are the best ones that I like, and I really just wanted to like put it out there. And I'm just like, I feel like every figurine, every group of figurines, I'm gonna do a segment about and pick out my best ones. And I want you to comment below about your best ones, and you tell me about what you think. Okay, so getting started. The year was 1970. Something ish. I was born in 1981, so Star Wars came out before me. But I was born in 1981, so it was kind of on the lines. I think it was like 1977 that Star Wars came out or something like that. By the second movie, I was born. I believe. Anyway, so but I'll look up my my dictionary and check that out when that first came out. So, get into it from the beginning to the top. I'm looking at these Star Wars that I have around my wall right now, and the number one, I'm just gonna start off with the number one figurine that was my best one, was Darth Vader. You can decide what, you can agree with me, you can unagree with me, you can side with me, you can unside with me. I think Darth Vader is the best Star Wars character there was. Not just because it was, to me, well, I'm just gonna say before I say whatever, I really liked in Star Wars, for like what got me is just like it was just his whole persona. This, like, the mask, the cape, he walked like he was in charge, because he was in charge. The sword, it was just like he was like a walking knight. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was real cool. And then what really got me about what George Lucas did to Darth Vader was just so cool. He had a black person playing the voice and had a white person underneath the costume, which I thought was such a great combination of like putting two colors, two races together, and it's like shocking you at the end of being like, wow. Because it was just back then, back in the old days, it's still, you see some of that, but not as bad as it was in the past a long time ago. And I'm glad I can say it was something worse in the past and it's better now. That it was a lot of racism. Like, but you saw, but it was like, it was like for a director like George Lucas to come across and sit there and be like, man, well, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came across and he put two of those together, and like at the end, when Luke Skywalker and the Death Star was falling down, it was on fire, and they just got done fighting and doing their sword fighting and all that stuff, and then he took off the mask, and it's just like you couldn't believe it, and it was just so cool. But anyway, Darth Vader was my best one. I thought he was the coolest one. My second best character, I got to say, would have to be any type of trooper. I swear, any type of trooper I loved. If you guys see me like looking around, that's really because I'm looking at like any type of figurines, but any type of trooper was my best one. I like when they came out with Clone Wars and Commander Wolf, which was Boba the Fett, which he was like every every trooper back then, and because they make because basically the whole thing of Clone Wars, they make clones of all the troopers. So I just thought that was really, really cool. I think any trooper would have to be my best one, because I mean they're different, and then they're similar in a way. This is really gonna look like, man, he really likes a lot of the bad people. But it was just like the villains were the coolest people. They really were. Like, and I hear a lot of people talking about that. Like, villains are the most coolest people. So the next one I gotta say is my best one is Darth Maul. I thought he was so cool. He was like, I thought at the time Darth Vader has always been the top notch. The stormtroopers were the greatest one, but Darth Maul was the coolest one. I thought he was just really cool. I forgot the character who played the actor, not character. The actor who played the character was Ray something. Ray. If you know him, he played on X-Men. He played Toad on X-Men, and the very first X-Men movie that came out with, and then he played him. But I swear he played such a great Darth Maul with the two bladed lightsabers and the martial arts mixed together, and it was just like you couldn't mess with him. Like, he was just the all-time best villain. He was really, really cool. I thought Darth Maul was just like the all-time best one. Getting to the next one, shoot, the Jedis. I think when they came out with what was it? It wasn't Attack of the Clones. It was Attack of the Clones. When all the Jedis, from Yoda to Mace Windu to God, I can't remember all their names, but I mean, all those Jedis were the coolest ones. I thought they were really cool. All the Jedis were really cool. If I had to pick between what Jedi I really would like, I think it'd be a mix up between you know who I like? Plo Koon. I was about to say Mace Windu, but no, I like Plo Koon. For something about him, he was just really cool. I liked him. He had the, I don't know, something about Plo Koon. I thought he was just the coolest one of all. I thought he really was. Let me see. Who else? I know who I liked. The Emperor Palpatine's Emperor's Royal Guards. I love those. I love them when they were good. When they were, how do you pronounce it? I'm looking at stuff right now, guys. Sorry about that. They are pronounced the Sith Guards. I like them. And then I like the Emperor's Royal Guards in red. I guess because red is probably my favorite color, but I think those are the coolest ones. I don't know. I just like them because they just stood like soldiers that I would picture a soldier right now. But then the Royal Guard, they were just like, you couldn't mess with them. Like, I don't know. When people talk about like army building and talking about that stuff, that's the only thing that I would literally army build, because it was just like, I thought they were so cool. Like, when you did tell me this, if you are a big Star Wars fanatic, you can't have just one Emperor's Royal Guard. I don't care. Even me, it's hard for me to be like, oh, just one. Like, no, you gotta at least have like 4 Emperor's Royal Guard, 4 Sith Guards. Even me, even if I don't open the package, you literally got to have at least 4, because when they would be walking with Darth Maul, walking with the Emperor Palpatine, like, he had 2 to the side, he had 2 somewhere else. It was just so cool. I just like, man, like, I thought that was so awesome though. So, I mean, comment below if I'm wrong. Tell me if you collect those. Tell me you ain't got at least about 4 Sith Guards. I'm probably saying that wrong. Or 4 Emperor Royal Guards. Tell me you don't have those. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna roll. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what was your best vehicle? My best vehicle, and I can't remember it right now, is the ship when Emperor Platypus was coming off of it, and he was and it was a ship that went like this. Comment below if you guys can tell me what that thing is. It was his ship, and it goes like this, and it folds like this when it comes up, and they were coming out the back of it. It was Darth Vader, Emperor Platypus, and the Warrior Guards were coming down. It was so cool. I still to this day I want that ship. I saw it like on eBay, and somebody wanted like $200 and some for that ship. You don't understand. Like right now, when you got the money, it's like, ugh, I want that, but I gotta hold off. But I really do. I really would like that ship, like for real, like brand new. I really would like that ship because I thought that was the coolest ship ever. I thought that really was. What is your the Atwalker? I thought that was the coolest one. I like when they were in. Was it? It was not Attack. It was not The Empire Strikes Back. That's what it was. When Luke Skywalker was in the snow vehicle. I want to say snow speeder or whatever, but I don't think that's it. But he was in there, and they were fighting the Atwalkers, and then they were saying, "No, tie the like they hooked the metal rod to the leg, and he went around in a circle." Around in another circle, around another circle, and then tighten up, and then all you did was heard the Atwalker go, "Arr!" And then boom. I thought that was so cool, but the way they walked was just so cool. I really thought that was, the sexiest scene. The sexiest scene. Tell me what the sexy. We all gonna know what the sexiest scene in Star Wars was when. Princess Leia was in the slave outfit. When Jabba the Hutt was tying her up, I thought that was the most sexiest thing. I think that was probably the only sexiest thing in Star Wars. And oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. Like Star Wars is, I'm just talking about the Star Wars is, it's the greatest movie I've ever. All of them are great. I mean, I would say they all. Well, I take it back. They ain't all great, but I would say that the one George Lucas did, I thought was the best ones of all of the newest ones. New ones are good. George Lucas got some really, really great ones though. But yeah, so I thought that was really cool. I'm trying to see who else. What else, guys? I was looking at my other Star Wars figurines. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I just wanted to reach out and like talk about the Star Wars figurines. And the greatest Star Wars vehicles, the greatest Star Wars scenes or whatever. It kind of went to the best of the Star Wars figurines to like the best of anything in Star Wars. So, sorry guys if it went that way. I was trying to, the more I kept on, you know what I'm saying? When you're doing YouTube and you're like doing videos, like a lot of stuff goes through your head that you're like, And you just start, it's basically like playing along. So it was just like, I just started going at it. So, you know what I'm saying? So tell me if you like this. Let's talk about Star Wars. And that's what I was doing. I hope you guys like it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, comment below. If you loved it, comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll be back with more.